We right in.
Wow.
Here we go.
What is wrong with him?
I like farting better with my Scully on.
Oh yeah, grab the Scully. Grab the Scully. What's good, everybody? Welcome to Honest to God Podcast, episode 69. It's episode 69.
It's Valentine's Day weekend.
It's Valentine's Day weekend.
This is the Jared Allen episode.
Hey,
Now gonna move us right along before we get any type of jokes off on 69.
Hey man, bro, this is the weekend of love right here, baby.
It's only right. That's episode 69. That's all I'm gonna say though. You feel me?
That's it.
Only for the married folk though. Only for the married folk.
Man.
Jared
That's all we
Allen,
gonna say,
one of
though.
the greats too. Jared Allen's one of the greats too. We ain't gonna just skip over that. But man, how y'all feeling, man? Super Bowl weekend, Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah.
For all of y'all listening, we potting before the Super Bowl, so don't come at us like, why ain't these cats talk about the Super Bowl? Like, this gonna drop on Monday, but right now it's Friday, so.
And by then, Vaughn gonna have his second ring.
That's facts, bro. That's
I
facts,
mean,
bro. I'm with it though.
I mean, Joe Brady was poised for it though.
Bro, that's one thing about Cincinnati, bro. Like, no matter what they flaws is, like, I feel like you can't never count them out, bro. Joe Burrow getting sacked 9 times and they still win, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's so crazy.
In the playoffs though, like against good teams, like you really can't
man.
count this dude out. I'm like,
All the cat be needing is his favorite receiver. That's all he need.
he got that, bro.
That's all he need, and the defense just got to get one stop.
Yeah, one
And
stop.
they good.
That's facts.
He definitely got his favorite receiver, man. Who y'all got though? Everybody got the Rams.
Man, I feel like I gotta follow the Simpsons.
Yeah,
I'm not
bro.
putting no money on this game though.
Right.
Nah, I ain't definitely putting no money on it. In my gut, I feel like the Rams gonna win, but I feel like it's anybody's game, bro. We seen how these games been
do
going.
too.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fact.
it's anybody's game. I'm going for Cincinnati though. You already know. Got to go for
Yo,
the
Going for
shiesty.
the nutty.
second home team.
I've been saying
Joe
LA
Burrow.
since they got Vaughn, so I'm gonna just stay with them, bro.
Yeah, we know.
I ain't
my
mad
boy,
at
like,
that. I ain't mad at that, man. I just want to see a great game. I want to see a shootout for real.
We might get it though with these two though.
I think we're gonna get a shootout, but I
I
don't
wanna
know
see a
because the Rams
shootout,
defense
man.
is strong. So
I mean, because we only see booty Super Bowls with Brady for real. Like, we only
last year was all right. Last year was all right.
Yeah, but every time
The one
it was
before
a-
that was straight trash,
so
bro. Was that when they
trash,
played
bro.
the?
When they played the Rams?
Yes,
That's
bro.
Man,
When we was
I'm
at
looking
Dante's
like,
house.
Yeah, like what is going on, man? This
I barely
game is
watched that
trash.
game. I was enjoying the festivities
Me
more
too.
than more than the
Me
game.
too, bro.
I'm like, bro, this is a trash game.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping for a shootout though, man.
Yeah.
Shootout.
Give us some entertainment, man.
Yeah, man. Something to watch for.
I think we're gonna
With all that
Yeah.
strategic football stuff, let's get a shootout.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get
We
it.
got the right two quarterbacks for it though.
Yeah,
They're gonna swing
definitely.
that joint.
Yeah.
And it's mad weapons on
They
both
got
sides.
to though. That's the thing. They got like the Rams. I mean the Bengals are gonna have to pass the rock because that front seven over there with the Rams, they're not playing no games.
Right.
But then you can't really sling it the way you want to because Jalen Ramsey not playing no games. So it's going.
I mean, Jamar Chase is different though, bro. Jamar Chase is different.
He ain't gonna cook Ramsey though, like cats think.
Bro,
he
that
might.
dude is different. He ain't gonna cook him, but he gonna get some off though. He gonna get a couple plays off.
He gonna get a couple.
Don't sleep on
Yeah.
Tyler Boyd. That's the Bengals got.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
And
They got
Higgins.
it. They
And
got
Higgins.
Higgins. Yeah, shout
That's
out
what I'm
to
saying. They
Higgins,
got
bro.
They got
weapons,
some.
bro.
Yup,
They got
yup.
weapons.
I got Higgins in my fantasy. It went crazy.
I think it's all gonna be
That's when I
about.
started winning.
I think it's all gonna be about if they give Joe Burrow enough time, bro. Like to throw the ball. Like
Yeah.
the offensive line been kind of dookie lately.
Yeah, this the wrong team to be Dookie. Like he got
That's
Aaron
what I'm
Donald.
saying.
Bro, these cats can set a different type of sack record. And you giving them 9 against the AFC. He liable to get 15 sacks.
Right.
Yo, Aaron Donald be getting triple team and still getting sacks. Like, what's going on?
But you can't triple team him, and then you got Vaughn on the
You
other
got
side.
Vaughn, and then you got what's the other cousin name? Mo?
Floyd.
Floyd, yeah, man.
Yeah, they got a nice little
slow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good game. I mean, I'm actually excited to watch this one, bro. I think it's gonna be a good one. This is the most excited I've been to watch a Super Bowl in a while. I say that. But man, episode 69. Who had Carlin had the libs, right?
Yeah.
Who had the libs, bro? Who we giving them to, bro? Who we giving them to?
I don't know, bro. I feel like I gotta keep him.
You got it. Oh, you
like
could keep them, bro. That ain't against the rules. You keep them. You keep them. That's your final decision.
I feel like it's me. I feel like I gotta thank me.
All right, bro.
How are you? How are you?
So I gotta thank me.
I gotta thank me.
What you giving yourself the libs for, bro?
I don't know, bro. I feel like I was wilding again. I don't know why, bro.
I mean, I feel like you solidified it.
It's
I'm winning.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's been like 2 weeks of me just like going. I don't know what's been going on.
Yeah, bro. What's been going on in your personal life? Everything good,
Let's
bro?
talk, Carlin. We here for you, bro.
Everything good with you, bro?
It's great, honestly.
That's why, bro.
I was getting on here like, yo.
That's
what
why
can
you
I
letting
say
it
that's
fly.
wild?
That's why you letting it fly, bro.
Cause bro,
Let it fly.
y'all tried to downplay my Garvey Syndrome, and I just kept letting it fly.
Nah, bro. That is true, bro. That
Bro, you
is
said it
true.
like every time his name came up.
Somebody, Aaron was saying something about Garvey. He's like, man, that's what happened with Garvey. You was like, send him.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, the ad lib was perfect though.
Oh, man. Yeah, you can
Bro.
keep him, bro. You can keep him.
And I sent y'all that text too. Bro, that wasn't even like, that wasn't even everything, bro. Like, I just had to stop myself.
Cat was going down the rabbit hole, bro.
I was, bro. Like, I was about to have a whole verse, like, based off that song.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I was trying to think what you're talking about. Yeah.
Y'all see why I be trying to move y'all on, man? Y'all see why? 'Cause I know Carlin, bro. I know Carlin.
Bro.
Carlin be
We just
wild.
seen it all.
Let me get you counting money to the ceiling. All right, man. Yeah, let's move it along, Mal. You ain't doing your job today, bro.
Nah, I was just reading something, bro. Man.
But man, shoot.
What we got, man?
What we got? We gonna get honesty awards? I got an honesty award I want to give today. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You be repping. You everywhere. You out here in the mud. You know what I'm saying? You brave. And I respect that, man. Keep winning.
Yeah, I'm shooting from the thigh. Trying to aim for your eye. It's like, nah,
Dang,
bro.
shooting from the thigh. Trying to aim for the eye. Man, first honesty award I want to give out, man. First honesty award I want to give out. Got to give one to my wife, man. Not only because it's Valentine's Day. I mean, we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. We'll get into that. But, man, my wife got into CRNA school, bro. A doctorate program.
Turn up.
Doctor,
Crazy, yeah, bro. She gonna be a doctor. Like, I'm gonna be married to a doctor, bro. That's a stunt. I ain't gonna lie. These joints are super tough to get into, too, bro. Like, super competitive. She got told no from a couple schools, kept going after it, and then she got in, man. So
congrats.
something she always wanted to do, man. It's the highest level you can go. So I'm just excited for her to be like done with school. Like, you can't go back after this. It's nothing higher you can get than this. Like,
so she's gonna go back and be an engineer.
you gonna go back. It's got mouth changing in the back.
Hold up. Nah,
How you even do that?
Wow, bro.
my bad. I don't know what. My bad, man.
Definitely
ahead,
got shout out to Nadia, man.
That's what's
Definitely
up,
gonna be
man.
the breadwinner for the
Congrats,
family, man. And I ain't mad about that, bro.
Hey,
Caleb, bro, you gotta
I
have
ain't
it.
mad.
Caleb,
Don't be
you
mad
don't
about that.
be cooking, bro.
No,
No.
I
You still not
clean.
gonna be
I
cooking, bro.
clean. I do yard work. I do all that. Cooking, I do not.
Kill
Do,
said I
but,
ain't cooking.
but she likes to cook though. Like
Right,
Nadia
right.
likes to cook. We already have an understanding about that.
Yeah,
Right,
bro.
bro.
Like,
It was-
I tried to press Caleb and Seth about that over Christmas. I was like, bro, y'all don't cook? Like, y'all can't cook steak or nothing?
I'm like,
Bro,
no.
Nadia's like, he needs to stay out the kitchen. I was like, all right, y'all got it, yo.
But
Y'all
she
set up
likes
your household.
she likes to cook though, so I'm like, she like really enjoys it, like for real, like not just saying that.
Right,
like,
right,
She
right.
likes doing that.
I could cook when I want to though, man.
Yeah, I could cook
like.
too.
I'm more of the type, and I want to just throw it on the grill.
Yeah, that's me. I love
But
grilling.
you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to do all the extra stuff in the kitchen and with the oven and all that. But I can if I need to.
Yeah.
I can get big. Hey, Caleb, now ain't nothing Pinterest can't help you with.
No, I could do it. Like I'm saying, I told her like I could easily look up a TikTok recipe and make that joint, bro. Like they make them mugs look super easy, bro. They'll come out like gourmet meals in like 10 minutes. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
The air fryer. Air fryer is a
A
different
lot
game.
changes, bro.
Hey, how y'all feel about along those lines? How y'all feel about like women making like if your ladies made more money than you? Like, would that
Bro,
bother you?
it's funny, bro. It's funny you said that because I just was listening to Nick and them podcast. Shout out to the Blended Views Unfiltered podcast.
Nah, don't plug them. It's like nah.
But they was talking about
shout out to them.
bro. They was talking about like they played this clip of this girl talking about she makes 6 figures, and then this dude just started talking. But I was gonna actually ask y'all that, like, how would y'all feel if like y'all would stay at home dudes because your wife was the main breadwinner? Like,
I wasn't going
That's
that
a different
far.
conversation.
I couldn't. I don't see nothing wrong with it, but personally, I couldn't be a stay-at-home dad. Like I always feel the need to do something productive. But as far as like her making the majority of the money, that don't bother me, bro. It ain't like I'm just sitting here being a bum. Like, you feel me? Like,
right.
And honestly, like for me personally, like I could probably be doing something like making a little bit more money than I am, but I choose to do what I do because it's what I feel called to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
And so
doing what
it's
you
different.
love to do versus doing what your papers say you should do.
Yeah, and
Two
finding
different things, bro.
and finding purpose in it. It's like you find a different type of fulfillment in that, and like God takes care of us regardless. So you know, I couldn't be a stay-at-home dad personally, but I'm not against it. Like more power to the men out there who do it. Stay-at-home dad is not an easy job though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people think that's like even stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home dads. That stuff is not easy, bro.
It ain't easy.
Yeah.
It's still a job, yo.
I gave it a little trial run when COVID first started, bro. That was not easy at all. Like, that stuff was saying. I only got one kid.
Hey, so something they was talking about though. Something they was talking about is like the dude that was on the excerpt. He was talking about like the girl was just saying how all she needs is love, like somebody to spend time with and all that. Like that's all she asked for out of her man. And dude was like, he basically going in like, but yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but you're not gonna wear the pants. So I thought about that today. I'm like, man, what would y'all think? Like, I mean, I know that I'm married to one of the best, so I don't ever, like, my lady was making more money than me. I know I'm still gonna wear the pants in the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna give her the just cause the finances is different. Don't make her the one that's gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, be a man. Like, it ain't like that. Like,
I think wearing
they
the
have
pants
some different views on it.
I think wearing the pants is a sticky statement. You know what I mean? It's like wearing the pants already lends to it being like an offensive thing or like cantankerous situation. When it ain't got to be that.
Yeah,
it's just about communication and like deciding who's gonna do what. Like y'all both at the end of the day both are adults and y'all both get responsibilities together.
Yeah.
So it's just like you got to be the decision maker, and your wife, I feel like, should be able to support that and have a say in that. Like,
you should be able to lead you. Like you should be the leader.
You should be able to lead
family.
your house.
You should be the leader of your household as a man, and regardless of who makes more money. Like, but I don't know, bruh. I feel like you would only be offended by something like that if you a sensitive dude. Like
if you a sucker,
if you were insecure,
right?
or if you insecure, like no man, I wear the pants. I'm like, man, shut up, bro. Like no, you don't. You clearly don't. If you get mad about that,
like, if you get mad about it, you don't.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, bro,
Like,
you a whole sucker. Like,
cat straight called him a sucker. I said they insecure. This cat called straight called them suckers though.
I mean, because bro, like man, what's yours is hers. What's hers is yours. Like,
yeah, you're not competing.
It ain't no competition. But I mean, for me, it will motivate me. Like, if my lady in it and she getting to it. I'm gonna wanna make sure that I'm bringing something to the table as well. I may not be able to match her financially, but my grind is gonna be the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Wasn't it Jill Scott that said, if you could tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. Yeah. And that's straight up. Like, if I have a vision for my family, then I'm gonna tell my wife my vision for my family. And she gonna respect that because, like, I'm coming to her as a man being like, hey, this is where I want us to go, and this is what I think we need to do to get there. Mm-hmm. But if I can't tell her that, then I'm not wearing the pants. Yeah, like, I'm not doing anything that would say I'm want to do.
It's tough on her.
At the end of the day,
if you're doing your job right, none of that even matters.
Yeah. At the end of the day, like, when you marry, like, y'all are together, so it's not you versus her. It's not I make this much and she makes this much. It's together. This is what we got. This is what we support our family with, and like, we know our strengths and weaknesses. Like, my wife makes more money than I do, but and she'll tell you this, like, I'm far better at managing money than she is. So she trusts me to do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't know. It's you just gotta, I guess, like
teamwork,
you said, it's communication.
Makes the dream work.
Yeah,
that's a fact, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, it ain't just cliche. That really.
Yo, Dennis, you right. Catch this suckers. If you compete with your wife, you really a sucker.
Bro.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Hey, what type of dude is you though? Like, where do you get made at?
You're right.
But here's the.
There's a lot of insecure men out here, though, bro. There's a lot of insecure men out here.
But like with your wife though, it's like that's crazy to me. Like, I don't know.
I think if you're competing with your wife and you feel like you losing, like, bro, like, yeah. Me and my wife want to see who can make the most money, like, and it's fun to us because that means we both grinding. But if she make more money than me, I'm not sad. We winning because we still up, bro.
It's under the same enterprise.
It's still lit. Like, it don't
Heck
matter
yeah,
to
bro.
me.
It's a fact.
Like, I'm happy for you. Like, I'm cheering you on because we both win, bro.
Right.
That's like, it's like two players on a basketball team trying to average the most. Like, if we win a chip, it don't matter who averaged the most. We won, bro. Like, we still won.
Yeah. And it's also like, I don't think it's about money. I think it's more about like supporting each other and what they want to do in their dreams. Like, Nadia always wanted to be a nurse anesthetist, and I'm like, go for it. Like, I'm here to support you no matter what. If you wanted to stop at being a registered nurse and do that the best you could do it, and that was your goal, like, I would have supported that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And, like, she supports me. Like, she sees my vision. She sees what I'm doing, you know, even though it might be a sacrifice financially right now, like, in the end, she sees my long-term vision. So she's like, I'm with it. Like, let's do it together. Like, that's how it should be. It ain't really about the money.
Right. Like, you're happy and you can live your career and feel like you're not really working, then that's worth a whole lot more, man.
Yeah, peace. Being at peace of what you're doing.
That's facts.
Because we done all been at jobs that we don't. It pay the bills, but we ain't really fulfilled it. Yeah. Like, we all been
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, I don't want to see my wife going through that. We're like, okay, you making this much money, but like, you're not really happy, and that's really affecting you. Like, I don't really like that. So go for what's gonna make you happy.
Yep, that's facts, bro. Yeah, and we right into it, bro. We right into it today.
Just don't be
hey,
a
man,
sucker.
Don't be a sucker, man. If you a sucker, man, you need to talk, man. Give me a call, man. We can get you out of that, bro. Cause it ain't right. It ain't right.
That's silly.
Start having an honest to God hotline. Like, call up on the hotline.
Call us
hitting us up at like 3 a.m. Like,
like, yo, man, my wife just see my wife check, man.
I'm gonna say, hey, yo, go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
I'm gonna talk to you in the morning. Bro.
Hit me up at like 9 a.m.
If you need to call Caleb, his number is 33. Say, nah, quit.
Yo.
Man, we still doing honesty awards, man.
Let's get to it.
I want to get 2 of them, man.
All right.
Shout out to my sister, man. She just gave birth to my niece on Monday, man. My niece J-Lo, man. Nice, healthy little girl.
Bro, That happened quick, bro. I just seen Niecy the other week at y'all house. Was she early or that was just?
Nah, she was on time.
I don't know why I didn't realize when I was with her that time she was that far along.
She wasn't super showing.
Nah, she
till
wasn't.
like the last couple weeks, bro.
Oh, okay.
Out of nowhere, but shout out to my sister, man.
Tell her I
my
said congrats,
here.
bro.
Yeah, for sure. And then I mean, it's Valentine's Day, baby. Shout out to my baby.
Shout out to
her.
Go ahead, man.
Everybody
shout out to the ladies.
Hey, Dennis, your niece was born on Rachel's birthday, bro.
On Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
So Micah's is the 6th and Rachel's the 7th. So
that's crazy.
And Caleb is the 20th. So if y'all want to cash at me, $Caleb. I'm playing, man.
It's a lot of February birthdays, bro. And then my nephew was the 27th.
Yeah, I got little Jonathan is this month and Jimmy this month too.
Yeah,
February.
bro.
February and March be the
shortest
main
month.
birthday.
It's a birthday every day.
Right.
It's every day on the shortest month.
We got any more honesty awards while we at it? We gotta get one to AP, man. Shout out to
man.
Aaron
Shout
coming
out
on
to
last
AP.
week, joined the convo. The CHH Insider. So, man, we'll have to have him back on soon. He was kind of in and out a little bit. But yeah, man. What we want to get into, man?
I gotta give an honesty award for everybody that's black. It's Black History Month, baby.
Black History Month, man.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for everybody that's black.
Shout out to all the African Americans out there.
Yes,
Yeah, baby.
All of them.
It's our 1 month,
All
baby.
We celebrate y'all.
man, what we got, man?
Man, we could revisit. I mean, last week we got cut kind of short. We could revisit a little bit what we talked about last week. Or we could talk about something else, man. What y'all want to get into?
I
We gotta
mean,
revisit the convo.
we could
bro.
revisit the
I feel
convo,
like we got to.
All right, so where did we leave off? We left off talking about, we was talking about how, for those of y'all who didn't hear, we're talking about a situation with a Christian artist, got divorced for
Bobby.
some this cat's still on it. Here we go again.
Oh, right. So I mean, I know what we could talk about, bro. We could talk about how a guy can get to that point in his relationship.
How can a man get to the point where he feels the need to cheat, man? Let's talk about this Valentine's Day weekend. We trying to put all the men up on game, man. How to avoid these situations. Keep your situation with your lady right.
This is a wild
Man.
for Valentine's Day.
Hey, man. It ain't though. But you know what? I was thinking about something though, bro. After last week, after listening to the podcast, I was thinking about a few things. One, I was thinking about we was talking about how easily Christians give up in marriage, bro. And I got to thinking bro, and if we being honest, sometimes non-Christians fight more for their marriages than Christians do,
That's a
bro.
fact, bro.
They willing to fight through stuff. People that ain't in the church, granted, they might go through more things, but I've seen people fight through everything. Fight through cheating, fight through abuse, fight through addiction, you know what I'm saying? And then you got people in the church that's ready to hang it up off the first argument. Right. And then it got me thinking, do y'all feel like it's because the church gives us unrealistic expectations of marriage, and then when people get married, it's oh dang, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. You know what I mean?
I feel like the church don't prepare you for it.
Yeah, bro. All of our life, all we hear is don't have sex till marriage. But once you get married, you can have sex, and God's gonna bring the perfect woman for you, the perfect man for you, Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, whatever. And then you get married, and you expect everything to be perfect if that's your mindset. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then, some stuff might happen, and you dang, maybe this ain't Mrs. Right. Maybe this ain't the person I was supposed to have. I feel like the church plays into that issue though.
Yeah,
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I feel like it's all based on, bro. I feel like most of it is based around sex. Like, I feel like that's the catalyst of a lot of issues. It's the catalyst of like people feeling ostracized because like, or people in the church excluding people because they're gay. I feel like that's centered around sex. I feel like the whole marriage conversation is centered around like sex. And you go into marriage and you hear that don't have sex until you're married. Then you have this expectation when you get into your marriage or when you get into your marriage, and it's when it don't happen, it's like, dang, this is the whole reason I got married. And it's like, if that's the whole reason you got married and you did it for the wrong reasons, like you did it the wrong way. It's like you gotta have communication. I think that breakdown of communication leads to those problems in marriage.
That's a fact.
About specifically around sex.
Yeah, bro. Because if you really think about it, like growing up in church, like they didn't teach us really about how to do marriage the right way. They just told us what not to do.
Right.
They didn't even teach us about like, not that they're gonna teach us like how to have sex the right way, but they didn't teach. Like Dennis always talk about like they always tell us what not to do, but they don't show us the way. Like, and all we heard our whole life is like, don't have sex till marriage, don't do this and that. So you got a bunch of people in the church that's like hornballs, honestly, because they
don't know how to deal with it.
They don't know how to deal with it. They probably watching porn and doing all this other stuff because they just doing everything to not have sex. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And they get married, and it's a lust issue now because it's like, I didn't have sex, but now I'm addicted to porn, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like it's so much that goes unsaid. Like,
so where do y'all think people should start? Like if you say you sitting down with a couple that's engaged and they asking y'all like,
just have sex before you get married, and then it's like, nah, let me quit, bro. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking.
Yo, just have sex before marriage and take the car. No, I'm joking. Nah, but for real though, like, where would y'all start? Like, cause I'll be wondering that, like, if somebody was to come to me, like, what would I tell them for real?
For like, ask the question again. Like, I need to
like,
ask the question.
Say
again.
you sitting, like, it's a couple coming to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're engaged. They come to Dr. Sims. You know, shout out to you, passing.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And they like, you know, what's one thing in marriage that like you would tell somebody that would be a key for their like for a successful marriage, I guess.
Set clear expectations and be flexible. Like, you can set clear expectations of like, all right, we want to have sex 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. All right, cool.
2 times a day.
Like you can set it to be whatever you want, but y'all gotta agree. But y'all gotta agree upon it,
right?
Because if one side wants to agree and one side doesn't, you gotta get some middle ground.
Right.
And also, like, outside of that, is be flexible. Like, you gotta be prepared for that period. You gotta be prepared for gas. You gotta be prepared for like them not feeling well. You gotta be prepared for headache. You gotta be prepared for all that, and just know, like, all right, sometimes it's just gonna be a no. And
I'm sorry, go ahead, bro. I didn't even know you was. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, if I'm sitting down with a couple, man, I ain't gonna just go point them right to sex though, because they already can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a young couple that's in like potentially getting married, man, it'd be setting the foundation of everything beside that, because it ain't. I don't think sex is the make or break of a relationship.
Right. Hold on. Yeah. No, I don't think so either. I thought he was asking specifically about sex.
So we were talking about sex.
I was only talking about sex.
The conversation.
I wouldn't have started it. I got this.
People like, dang, he going right to sex.
I thought that was the question.
And your defense, that was the context of the conversation.
Yeah, I didn't clarify. My bad.
Yeah, you got to set up out. Like, no. That's what I was saying too. Like, yeah.
Now that's real though, because
nobody had that talk with people though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Carlin's saying, people don't like it's like kind of like taboo to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, can I be honest with y'all for a minute though?
Yeah, bro. Let's do it. Let's go.
I don't know that church can teach you or help you set that foundation as much as your examples around you can.
Yeah, that's
like, I don't think. I mean, we was heavy in the church, but my example was my dad. my grandpa, my uncles, my cousins that was all married before me. Like those was my examples that I really saw walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? That really helped me be like, all right, this is what it is in marriage. This is what it's like to be a man or a husband. This is what it's like to be a father. This is what it's like to be somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, that takes that type of commitment. What all church did was really solidify what I already saw and what was already an example for me that helped me understand like what I needed to do as a man, as a God fearing man, to be what I needed to be for my significant other when the time came. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's great. I think sometimes you need something like supplemental, like, cause that's great for you. And like, I feel like I had the same like experience in life where like I saw people like who were in successful marriages, but for people who don't see that, like you need somebody who to talk that through to you, because you don't understand it until you like are able to have that conversation.
Ideally, you would have an example. But there's people who don't. There's people who don't got no examples, and it's like.
So let me ask y'all this though. So people that don't have an example or have a good example, at that point, man, you got the decision to decide to be different or follow that example. So, I mean, I've always had the example, so I don't know it from the other way of not having the example. So somebody like, I don't know if y'all, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all had examples around y'all too, but you know, I guess it's a little bit of a challenge for me because I've had the example. So to put myself in the shoes of somebody that didn't have it, I always look at it like, man, well, you still got a choice to, you know what you don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what kind of father you don't want to be if you didn't have the father or a good, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's a good point, because you got to kind of think like, so for me, like my dad, he's taken away, it wasn't like his choice, but it's like, all right, I see how it felt in this area. Like if somebody would have talked to me in this area, I probably would have made a better decision. So I'm super intentional with my boys, even at this age, like super intentional on letting them know you can come talk to me. I know that sounds so corny. I'm talking about with my kids and with my wife. Like you can talk to me. Like you don't have to, go out there. You don't gotta go drink. You ain't gotta go party. I know if I had somebody to talk to, I would have been able to handle my emotions better and communicate. Like, cause communication was something I had to get better at. Cause it was like, man, whatever I deal with it, I ain't gonna complain. But now it's like having a healthy relationship. I know I could tell Rachel anything. You know what I'm saying? But I know it because I didn't have it. So now I'm pushing out. I'm getting out of that like that Kermit and the just in my shells like. And then then it says example I could set for the boys, like they see, all right, daddy, when I fall, he don't tell me to get up and dust it off. Like it's okay to cry. It's okay to do this. Just open the door for your wife, you make sure they good. Let them get in the house for little stuff like that, like that I'm super mindful of, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. I don't know, I just think like back to like the original point, I just feel like the church spends a lot of time telling us to like look for Mr. and Mrs. Right, but then like they don't tell it, like they leave out like the tough stuff, you know what I mean? Like we gotta figure that out on our own a lot of the times. And if you don't have that, I don't know, if you don't have that, the people to look up to, it's like I could see how people could fail. You know what I mean? Even being in the church. Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's a lot of like Carlin, when we first went to Evangel, it was freshmen trying to get married. Like like at Christian colleges, like bro, if you go to a Christian, you go to a Christian college, bro, like they looking, like girls is looking, and then it's like you could tell, like you could see the ones that last and a lot of them don't, and it's like
a lot of them don't, bro.
Dang, it's like what happened? Well, it's like, well, these are people that grew up in church and they always had that idea like, oh, God's gonna bring the perfect man my way and I'm gonna have this fairy tale marriage, and it's like they get into marriage, and it's like real life happens, and then it's like, dang, what? I didn't expect all this, and I feel like, and I guess that's all around church issue. Like they just don't do a good job of. I don't mean to like bash the church, but it's just like to me, it's the truth. Like they don't do a good job of like preparing people for real life stuff.
Right.
Like that's one of the reasons I wanted to start this podcast.
Like
they don't,
school,
like the church don't address like real life issues. Like people have to learn that from stuff outside of the church. Like no, let's talk about this. Let's talk about what's going on in the world. We're not just gonna act like this ain't happening.
Yeah, it's just like school, bro. When you in school, like it was so much. It's so much that we learned in school, but there's so much we didn't learn in school that was gonna prepare us to be good adults. Right. Like if I would have knew some stuff about credit, if I would have knew some stuff about saving, like you know what I'm saying, I would have been better off like as I became an adult if I would have learned that stuff in school. And I guess it's the same thing in church. Like you get, you know what I'm saying, everything you shouldn't do, but you don't know. I mean, you don't get what you the things that you should do to help prepare you for what it is. And I mean, and I guess at the same time, you really can't blame the church because every situation is different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's always a case by case thing. But now I feel you. I feel you.
But sometimes I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people, I don't know, like a lot of people outside of the church might again like fight for their marriages more because it's like, I don't know, like growing up, it's always like, don't have sex till marriage, but then you got a gang of men and women in the church that struggle with porn, and that becomes a lust issue. You know what I mean? And that like they focus so much on that one sin, like, oh, if you have sex, like you're a terrible person. But you know, if you struggle with porn, like that's pretty normal. You know what I mean? But then like you got people outside of the church that's teenagers having sex, and then when they get married, it's like, I don't know what they're looking for. The expectation is already set. Yeah, it's like it ain't unrealistic. It's like, oh, I know what this is already. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we should try that out. I'm just saying like we have to find a way to give people like real expectations in life. Yeah. Like because if you do grow up like that, like you, especially if you grow up like watching porn, like you think sex is gonna be like a movie every time, like you know what I mean? And it's like sex is great. Don't get me wrong, but porn is fake as heck, bro. Like you don't know that, but now
super fake.
Like that is not real life. Like that's all acting. So I don't know, bro. That's real though.
Yeah, man. Good combo.
Carlin said it, man. Communication, man.
Yeah,
communication.
I know that sounds so simple, but
you gotta get to the point where it's like you don't like. You could completely be yourself and say like tell your wife anything and it's not embarrassing. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just that's the best way to go about it. Like not be never be scared or
get to for a lot of people.
It is. It's a hard one to get to. Bro. But the relief is like the relief of being able to talk to your wife about stuff is like so different, bro. Like oh man. Yeah.
But communication is it's so crucial, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, cause I don't know, bro. And that goes for everything, like sex and everything. I know we keep going back to sex, but
that was like the premise. So I get it though.
Like you 69. Could be, bro. It's episode 69. It's the sex episode, bro. We just going with the whole episode.
So for Valentine's Day, come on my Twitter, man. I'm sending everybody.
I wasn't even about to say nothing wild, bro.
I'm joking.
But now, like real talk, like if your expectations is like. Or if you're not communicating, like y'all ain't having enough sex in your mind. Like she might be waiting for you to initiate, you might be waiting for her. So it's just a communication thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Y'all both might want it, but it's like if nobody communicates, it's like oh we just gonna not have sex for.
And man, like, we wired different though.
Yeah, it's different.
Wired different. Like we 365. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be. You know what I'm saying? But for a woman, it ain't that easy. You know what I mean?
Nah, it ain't.
Ain't that easy. So
it ain't always spur of the moment.
Trying to find that balance to make sure both parties is satisfied. So you ain't searching. And I guess that takes us to my question is, so what if it ain't? All right, sex is one thing, but what is making cats want to step out?
Making cats.
I mean, I got some stuff in my head as to why, but I want to get some of y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I think.
I think I'm gonna start non-sexual. I feel like they don't feel like they the man. Like if y'all know what I mean, it's like they don't feel like they supported, feel like they not respected. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel like they're respected in their house. So that affects like how they approach sex with a lady. It's like I don't feel like I'm respected. Like I don't really like that. That's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Because that hurts your ego.
Yeah.
It hurts your pride when you feel like you're not respected. Like you're not the man in your own house.
Yeah. All right.
That's true. I think women always think when men cheat, it's just strictly because they I don't know, they got uncontrolled lust and they just can't control it. But it ain't. I don't think it's always that. Like,
No.
I agree.
I think like Carlin said, it could be an emotional thing too. Like, not justifying it, but I don't know.
What you think, Mo?
No, Carlin said it perfect. Like when he said, that's kind of where I was at with it though, for real. Like, yeah, and I don't like to reiterate it. So that's.
I think like being I think when a cat step out, man, it's just my point of view, man. Just like y'all said, it ain't always for lust, man. It's something that I believe that might be lacking in the household. And like Carla said, it could be respect. I'm big on respect, man. Men are made for respect. We're driven off of respect. I read this in a book and it made so much sense. And I try to buy this book for newly married couples anytime that I get invited to a wedding. But it's called Love and Respect, man. Men, we thrive off respect, bro. We need to be respected. We need to feel like we're respected. While women, on the other hand, are made to be loved. Like and it's an ongoing cycle. If they don't feel loved, they're probably not going to show you the respect. If you're not feeling respected, you're probably not going to show them the love. It's an ongoing cycle that's constant. I think it's bigger than just lust. It could just be something as simple as appreciation for something small, or somebody paying attention to you differently than your own spouse doing this, and it's attractive to you, right? And then it leads to something different. You know what I mean?
It's like Caleb said, like he doing all the financial stuff in his house. It's like if Nadia was like, if he's good at it, and Nadia was like, man, you don't know what you're doing. Like, bro, that's mad disrespectful.
Yeah,
right. That would make you feel crazy. That would make you feel some type of way. But like, if she's like, oh, my man got it. Like, if we talked up, if our woman is talking us up, then we like, we gonna handle everything. Like I'll go above and beyond for you if you show me that type of love. Then it's like, I'm gonna do anything for you.
Yeah. We were created that way, and like, I want to be careful how I say this. I don't want it to come across like weird, but it's something attractive about like a woman being like submissive, not in like a weird way, but like submitting to her husband as the leader, you know what I mean, and treating you with respect, like you said. And like, there's something attractive about that, bro. And if you're not getting that at home and you getting it somewhere else, I could see how somebody could be like, well, she don't respect me. Like, I'm gonna show her, like, you know what I mean, I'm gonna teach her to respect me, like. And not saying that's right. I could just see how a throw mindset could be, where like somebody would go down that route.
Because that's how women do. Like I don't think it's their like if they're not doing it on purpose, they're like, oh man, this guy is so smart. Like that's how like women start to be attracted to men, like in a business or a company. It's like, oh, he's doing this, or he's doing this, and he's doing this, and that feeds right into a man's ego. And if he's not getting that at home, then he gonna start to see like, all right, if I can't get it at home, I can get it here. So like, I'm gonna see what's up over here. And then all of a sudden they get pulled away from their home when all their wife got to do is like respect them. They also have to control themselves, ladies. Like I'm not saying,
Carlin, they're gonna hit you up, Carlin.
Right.
We probably should have some women on this podcast soon. I feel like we get a lot of the man point of view.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. I'm all for that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm all for that.
Let's definitely do that soon.
Yeah,
that's
man.
That's a good question, bro.
Yeah, man. It's something, bro. That you know, I think that we all have to always consider, because we have so many friends and family members that fall short when it comes to marriage, bro. or constantly on the ropes,
Yeah.
constantly, you know what I'm saying, constantly battling some things that wasn't intended for them because they might not feel it at home. But number two, like Carlin said, some cats they self control is on empty.
Right.
So the smallest thing, and that's another thing. Like I was saying last week, smallest thing could push you over, but also setting the wrong, having conditions to your love with your spouse, and not that gives you having conditions allows you to not build the patience that you need to get through some of these trials, bro.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna cause you to stumble, and then it's gonna make you feel like you justified because in your head you had a condition that wasn't met when that condition never should have been a condition in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That comes with like I know we gonna move on, but like in marriage, like the men, we gotta like humble ourselves. Like we come into it sometimes like I deserve this, I deserve this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, like
instead of earning it.
yeah, like she don't owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you just if we're being for real, you just some dude to her. Like she just met, so it's like you gotta like Carlin said, you gotta earn that. And even as like Christians, we gotta talk like we gotta love our wives like Christ loved the church. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give sometimes, man. Sometimes dudes don't want to do that. They think the wife is supposed to just like do whatever they say. It's like, fam, we gotta give.
Yeah, got to, bro. It takes two. It takes two. I know it's cliche, but man, it literally takes two, man. And I'm always gonna be on the side of trying to correct my homies, like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
never gonna put all the blame on the women. Granted, women are wrong.
Right.
Men are wrong too. But I'm not. I would rather correct my peers versus trying to put the blame on somebody else. Because I can always find a area of growth for a man. I can always find where we fell short.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In hindsight, it's the vision is always 20/20. So. I can always find a way for us to be better. You know what I'm saying?
So where do you? My bad, Mount.
No, I was about to say Dennis saying that. It's like that's another point I think we can have. We gotta have like dudes gotta have solid friends that's gonna be real.
I was about to get to that.
And like you can like text like, yo, I'm feeling, even if it ain't like anything. You know what I'm saying? I can hit y'all cats in the chat literally about anything. And I know like, all right, we gonna hold Malcolm accountable. You know what I'm saying? We gonna check on him. So I think dudes need to stop like isolating themselves, even if I don't know, like the world bigger than you. Like it's other people out here that care about you. You just gotta seek them out. Yeah.
Well, along those lines, where do y'all stand with like keep like the men that you keep in your circle? Because like I was listening to Nick and them podcast, Blended Views. Shout out to them again.
Oh, they ain't getting no
and they was talking about shout out to Nick and DeAndre. I don't know the other people that's on there, but shout out to them.
Shout out.
And they was talking about like I forget what the subject was. They was talking about like unfaithful men, and they asked Nick like the men like out of all the men you know like your friends out of your friend group like how many of them are like faithful to their wife? And I was thinking like answering the question in my head. I'm like all the men I keep in my circle are, but like. I think women automatically think that like, oh, men are disloyal and stuff like that. And I'm thinking in my head, like, I don't really, if I do know people that are disloyal, like I kind of keep them at a distance because I don't keep men in my circle, in my friend group that ain't treating their ladies right, that ain't being a father to their kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I just don't do it because what are you, like, what are we benefiting each other? You know what I mean? Like, or I might be benefiting you, but what are you, like, what benefit is it to keep you in my circle if you're not being a man? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Because we too old to just be having friends for no reason.
Yeah. Like I know people
we
that
have built in for, like, I got a family, bro. Like, and that means something.
I'm just not with I'm not with that stuff, bro. Like, I can't rock with you if you're not taking care of your kids. I can't rock with you if you a husband and you cheating on your wife, or I see you. We go out somewhere and I see you talking to other girls and like I can't rock with you, bro. Like, and I can't pretend like I do. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Just like you said, keep the circle. Like the people you're around should be people who are gonna keep you in check. Like y'all, if I was around that, like, I don't know, it might influence me to act a certain way. But like y'all are my circle. Like I don't got much of a circle outside of y'all. So
Same.
when it comes to like married men, so
Right.
I don't know. Like I couldn't imagine like doing something stupid and then having to come to y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like that alone would be like, dang, I already know. Like,
Yeah, man. Thing is, man, everybody falls short, man. I've been married for going on 12 years, man. I done had some close calls where I just might be texting somebody I don't need to text, or you know what I'm saying, just small stuff that ain't lead to action. But you know what I'm saying, it's just you gotta have some type of accountability structure that's gonna help you through it. You know what I'm saying, and not let your pride allow you to get to the point of no return. Like if you really feeling some type of way, communication is everything. You know what I'm saying? Communication is really everything, whether you talking it out with your significant other or you talking it to your homies. You know what I'm saying? It's everything to kind of keep you at a balance, to at least allow you to think clear-headed. And then if you make your decision after that, that's just who you are. That's just who you are. You know what I'm saying? But at least, you know what I'm saying? I thought about, I don't know if y'all got a chance to watch that video. Thizzle was talking completely, and how he was talking about the whole situation with Gavi that we talked about last week, and how he went at the label and how they should have addressed the situation. If they said that's your man's, like, yeah, bro, I think that's how it should be. Whether a cat in the church or not, like, these principles still apply. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or a cat wrong or right, man, these principles, if you believe, these principles apply to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the way things is handled, man, it's important to have a accountability structure with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's on after that, after you know what I'm saying, you go through that. Cat make his own decisions after that. And then at the point, if you gotta wash your hands, you wash your hands.
But you did your part though.
But you can only be accountable for what you're open about too. So it's like
right.
That falls on you. Like I could have y'all with me, but if I'm not open and telling y'all what I'm doing, like I'm not being accountable. So
that's what happens, because men are so secretive, man. We don't want to, and it's like we don't want to tell other people what's going on with us. We don't want to be open up, but it's like as soon as you do that, like, bro, you experience so much more freedom.
Yeah, bro. And I would encourage men to like just like
let that pride go.
Let the pride go. For real. Let the pride go. And I would say like snitch on yourself when you have the thought before you even, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like if I have a messed up thought, I'm coming to y'all. Yo, I need y'all. Like I need to talk to y'all. Like I'm struggling with this. Boom. Now I could get the help I need instead of, you know what I mean? Instead of waiting. Like
I'd rather have that talk with y'all before I gotta have that talk with my lady.
That's what I'm saying. After,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, oh man, you gotta. If you think about something, just think about that conversation you're gonna have to have afterward, bro.
And let's be real, bro.
Good, bro. It's not good.
Let's be all the way. Let's just be all the way real with it, bro. Like it's not worth it, bro. Like no matter how good sex might be with somebody, it's not worth that consequence. It's not worth it, bro.
It's not.
And you're gonna realize that the moment it's over. Like
that clarity.
Literally.
That clarity gonna come that very moment it's over. And that's something I always think about.
That clarity gonna hit you before you even roll over.
Immediate guilt, bro. Immediate guilt. Oh man. What we want to get into,
Good
man?
combo,
We got
man.
a few minutes left.
You did what? Well, who? Oh my goodness,
bro. Yeah, bro.
It's so much. Like you could, like, a moment of pleasure could cause you a lifetime of anguish, bro. It ain't worth it. Like nothing is worth that. I'm sorry. But yeah, man. Y'all got anything else on that before we move on?
Keep your location on.
Share that location. At all times.
Yeah, man.
She don't never gotta ask me where you at. Like,
because wifey will pull up.
She gonna so you know.
Yeah, Yes, sir.
So you better not be nowhere you ain't supposed to be, cause she gonna pull up.
Nah, it's a good convo, man. I ain't got no song.
I ain't got
man.
nothing either.
What y'all want to get into, man? Ain't no music really come out. Unless did y'all get to any music this week?
I thought I was looking for that Benny. Hey,
I was
yo,
looking for the Benny, man. He
Yeah,
pushed
the
it
Benny
back.
ain't dropping until like March, right?
Yeah, he pushed it back. I guess he misspoke on that interview with the Breakfast Club.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to been March. He just
He just messed. He
probably just was lit.
Cat coming on the Breakfast Club lit.
This cat thought it was Drink Champs.
Malk, you got any bars for us this week?
Let's see real quick. I think I wrote something down. Let me go back. All right. Y'all could talk. I'll find it real
Hey, I
quick.
did hear that Snoop Dogg album is pretty solid. Snoop
Hey.
Snoop
Didn't he
been
just
putting
put an
out some
album
heat
out?
lately, bro? Yeah,
that's what I thought.
This is
bro.
back to back albums,
Bro.
bro. Snoop is Snoop is out here getting paid, bro, in
Everybody
every
just
way.
We got the Super Bowl coming up,
And
bro.
bro,
Everybody
he's
that's
getting
on
paid
the
on
Super
every
Bowl
angle.
except Kendrick done dropped music. Even Mary J done dropped the album today.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Let's
Tells
not
you
even
everything
start
you
with the
need to know.
TDE talk, bro. Let's not even talk about TDE. Bro.
Yeah,
These cats,
bro.
Oh,
they ain't never
man,
gonna drop, bro. SZA still ain't come. Kendrick
I
ain't
know.
come.
I done seen some
man.
wild stuff about Isaiah Rashad too.
I can't
What you
find
see
this
about?
bar,
What you
man.
see about him?
Nasty boy.
Nah, bro, we gotta say it now.
We
Like,
gotta
what
know, bro. We gotta know.
Dennis, just be careful,
I
bro.
saw something. I just saw something. He playing the same side, bro.
Oh,
Just a
okay.
nasty boy.
I
That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know him. I don't know nothing about dude, but I ain't surprised,
I'll
bro.
show
These
it
young
to y'all
dudes is
later,
different,
man.
Yeah. Just be careful, D.
bro. These young kids are really
You
different,
already
bro.
know.
I'm like,
All right, got it.
oh, go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead. I'll
No,
take
I just gonna say I realized like I'm literally like I'm the old head now when it comes to rap
Oh.
music, bro. And you gotta accept it. Like, bro,
You
I was
gotta
hanging
say,
with
bro.
because we have youth rec night every week, and these kids is like 13, 14. I'm hanging. They're like, man, throw them some NBA YoungBoy, throw them some this and that. I'm like, all right. And then they started talking about like, I forget how Jay-Z came up or someone. One dude was like, Jay-Z is a bum. I'm like, all right, man, listen.
Yo, you
Bro,
wanna
they
get
go
paid?
Automatics.
different, bro.
I'm like,
They goat, bro, or they goats is gonna be crazy. Wait till you start about 10 years from now. Wait till you start hearing who these kids goat is. Like they gonna be
like,
saying,
yo, I'm
Lil
officially an old
Baby.
head. Like I respect NBA YoungBoy. Don't get me wrong, but you can't call Cove a sucker though. Like that's all the way. Like
That is
I almost had to
nuts,
school. I almost had to school the young dude. Like fam,
bro. Like, do you know what he did?
do
for
you know
your
the
boy,
impact?
NBA
Right?
YoungBoy?
Like, do you have
Like,
any
they-
idea who you talking about?
Like, how long do you think a rapper's career should last? Like, just
Yeah.
spitball it with me.
Hypothetically.
If it ain't 40,
5
you can't come
years,
at Hove.
10
If it ain't
years.
40, you can't
Yeah,
come at
man,
Hove.
40 years. You can't say nothing, bro.
All right, Ma, what we got,
Alright,
bro?
so I tried to find this other one I wanted to hit y'all with, but I'm gonna hit y'all with this. This rapper. Yo, why you doing this, genius? Alright. He said, first P, my first B, I got her with cuz. Went half 30 apiece, I got her for love. Wartime, said work, when touching the drugs. Way before Shiesty met Dirk, we got it in blood.
One more time, man.
Yeah,
One more
to me
time. I
again.
feel like I heard that before.
Yeah,
I know who that is.
He said, first P, my first B, I got her with cuz. Went half 30 apiece, I got her for love. Wartime said work. Went touching the drugs. Way before Shiesty met Dirk, we got it in blood. I'm gonna start with Colin, man. What you thinking, Colin?
I'm going Snoop.
Snoop, okay.
I'm going Snoop because I like the flow.
Right. I tried
I might go B tier.
to B tier.
No, I'm going Snoop.
Snoop.
I gotta stick with
Go with
it.
the first instinct, bro.
Got you. I'm gonna go with Jans. What you thinking, Jans?
I got Snoop too.
Snoop.
I like the flow, but he ain't saying much of anything. The last line was kind of nice, but
Got you.
Right.
B.
Yeah, I'm with them on that. I'm
Got
with
you.
them on that.
Got you.
Who is that?
That was Herbo. G Herbo.
That's an appropriate rating for Herbo.
right.
Like, I'm glad I know
Smooth.
it's Herbo now.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door. Ready to make it.
I like, bro. Some of these young cats got they got nice flows, but like I'm convinced they just put words that rhyme together and try to make them sound cool. Cause like I can't make sense of some of this stuff. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. What else we got? We got another one?
Got another war?
Nah, that's all I got, bro.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
find
I
this
thought
one.
more.
I
It's all
forgot
good.
the
Hey, who y'all think gonna have the best set at the Super Bowl halftime show? Who gonna take the show?
the best set.
Snoop. I got Snoop.
I ain't gonna lie, I might go with Snoop for real.
I think I was with Carlin at first. The only reason I would probably say Snoop is because they in the West Coast, they in LA. But Eminem, you know, Eminem got the overall like. He got the over. He got
a different type of fan base.
He got a different type of fan base, bro.
Right.
He got all the white people, like.
Yeah.
But Snoop.
He gonna come out with that.
Right.
Go crazy. Whole
that's
team,
crazy.
whole stadium gonna go nuts. You're right, though.
Ding 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 ding. Yeah, bro, they going nuts, bro. What?
think,
My name is. Yeah, they going nuts. If
yeah,
that come
yeah.
out, bro. You already know Dre gonna be there too.
Eminem
My name
might,
is-
though, bro. I think,
my name
bro. I
is-
just was thinking though, but Snoop and Dre, oh man,
That's what they got
shit
too
gonna be
much.
Crazy,
They got too
bro.
much to pull from.
Yeah, bro.
Snoop and Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless K-Dot go up there and do all right or something, like dude.
I don't think K-Dot gonna move the crowd like the others are, just because I don't think he got the mass. I don't think like
LA.
rap fans are super heavy on Kendrick,
LA,
but the
bro.
masses, it is
They
LA.
at home,
Unless he
But you're
did,
talking about Snoop Dogg, bro. Snoop Dogg is probably the
Snoop-
most popular like rapper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rapper.
in the world.
Yes, bro.
He's the most popular rapper in the
still
world.
one
bro.
of the still popular rappers.
Yeah,
still
like not
making-
even just because of his
Like,
music. Like everybody
I
knows
think
who
just-
Snoop Dogg is, bro. Like my grandma probably knows who Snoop Dogg is.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
found it when we done.
Yeah, bro. He got mass appeal. I think he had too much mass appeal to be ignored, bro.
yeah, I think Snoop
Yeah.
gonna have the biggest reaction, like the biggest crowd reaction. Him and
I do
M
too.
probably will too.
Cause he also been out since the
Snoop
80s,
been
bro.
out too.
Bruh, but you gotta think though, if M
It's the
comes
80s.
out with palms are sweaty, knees weak, but the
not
whole
gonna
crowd
do
is
that, bro.
going nuts, bro. The whole crowd is going.
That is true.
The whole crowd is going. The whole world is going to lose it, bro. Because we rapping to their TVs.
Everyone gotta go throwback, bro. He can't come out here talking nothing new. Like,
No, nothing new, bro. He can't, bro. Don't
It's
try
gonna
The
be-
to
crowd
hey,
goes
bro,
so
this-
loud, he won't come out.
bro, I ain't
Don't
really,
come
I
out.
ain't really,
Snap
I don't
back
think
to
I've
reality.
ever, I don't think I've ever,
They
looked,
going nuts,
So,
bro.
yeah, he
I don't think
lose
I've ever looked forward to a Super Bowl halftime show like
show.
I am today,
Right,
bro.
bro.
Never,
I
never,
can't
ever, bro.
wait till Sunday, bro. Sunday,
I never
halftime
have,
show.
bro.
Y'all
Yeah,
remember when
bro.
they had an NFL game at a Prince concert?
What?
Oh, you talking about what Prince? Yeah,
yeah,
Prince was lit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Prince, yeah, that's the
Prince
only-
was lit, bro.
That's the
Yeah.
only one, man. Prince
yeah,
had me
bro.
hyped.
Prince was.
Yeah,
Prince
Prince killed
was
it. What
lit,
was that?
bro.
That was like
That was-
06 or something.
Was that one
back.
like a couple years, like 2 years before he
I think
died,
they had 2 or
right?
3, I think so.
Yeah, that was late. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this show. I don't even like.
That was a good
My
show.
worry is that the expectations are so high it ain't gonna be. But I don't know. I feel like
Nah,
nobody.
bro, it's too many, bro. Too many legends.
People have such high expectations for the Super Bowl halftime show. Like nobody's expectations are ever met. I'm like, what did y'all expect to happen? Like jetpacks or something? Like,
They want cats out there jetpacks
Yeah,
like in the air. That's
like-
silly.
like when Bruno came out, people was like, oh, it's a little I'm like, underwhelming. Like that man was singing his heart out, bro. Like Timberlake, people was like, no. I'm like, fam, I don't know what y'all expect,
Yeah.
bro. Katy Perry was like riding on like a giant like tiger or something. I'm like, fam, if y'all don't like that, I don't know what y'all gonna like, bro. Like,
Hey, the weekend was the most trash.
Yeah,
thing
his
I've
was
seen
trash.
He was
ever.
like
His was
crazy.
big trash.
He was wild. Bro. He was a wild
Bro,
boy.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, yeah,
Oh yeah, B was tough.
she went
Yeah,
crazy.
the
I can't
Panthers.
even
Hold
lie.
on. She had Kendrick on that one, right? She had Kendrick
come
pants
I
on
don't
that.
remember.
I don't know. I don't know if it was
On
the
that
Super
one
Bowl
song
or
that they had.
Grammys. Freedom.
That was a Super Bowl. I think that was Super Bowl, right? Freedom.
I don't even remember. I'm not even gonna lie to
I
you.
want to say it
remember
was
if
Super
it
Bowl.
was-
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't
so.
remember.
Yeah,
That was a good performance. Yeah, she
I'm
killed
excited
that.
for this one, bro. I'm excited.
Yeah,
for
people
this
was
one.
mad at that one.
So, when is Kendrick dropping, bro? Like, you the TDE
Yeah,
insider.
you know
when we
this
getting the
guy,
album?
like,
Are we
personally.
ever getting this album, bro?
You know we getting the album. This
When?
hit I don't know.
They gotta come after the Super Bowl.
know.
I was saying before. I thought it made sense to come before the Super Bowl, but
Unless
Man,
he rolling out.
Cole rapping like he
rolling out.
gonna drop before Kendrick again.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Unless he rolling out.
Cole act like he about to drop again before Kendrick.
He might, man. He might.
We might get Kendrick after this bowl, bro.
This might be his rollout, bro.
Yeah, we might catch him after this bowl. Cause everybody done drop music.
look how long we've been talking about Kendrick, bro. Like dropping
about
music,
2
like,
years,
yeah,
2,
bro.
3 years.
I hope it comes soon. We need some Kendrick, bro.
Actually,
We
you know what I would
definitely
like? I would like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl and then drop an album next year. Cats would be super
No,
mad at him.
bro,
That'd be so
no.
silly. Because everybody think it's now. And he's like, nah, I ain't gonna give it to you when I want to give it to you.
He gonna do
said,
it.
bro.
It would make the most sense to do it after the Super Bowl because it's gonna be people who don't even know who Kendrick Lamar are that now know who they are because who he is because of the Super Bowl. Like he gonna be up on the popularity so high. Like you gotta capitalize on that and drop.
And he
an album.
already is a superstar.
Yeah.
No, he's a
That's what's
mega
crazy.
star, but
Like,
it's
he's a
still people in the
megastar,
world
it's
that
like-
it's mad people that don't know who Kendrick is, bro. I'm like not in the not music heads, but like your average person, they might have heard the name, but when you see somebody in the Super Bowl, it give you a different type of like knowledge of who they are. Like,
Right.
they're gonna be looking them up, like who is this Kendrick dude? Oh, okay, like.
I can't wait to see what they do, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man, it's
excited,
gonna be
man.
exciting
I'm
to see,
excited.
man. Hey, did y'all see Snoop? Is Snoop bought Death Row Records?
Yeah, I was about to say that he bought
Yeah.
Death Row.
That is nuts, bro. You
Man,
talk
shit
about
gave
something
Snoop an
coming
honesty
full,
award, man. That's
bro. You talk about going
congrats.
full circle, bro.
That gotta be one of the most amazing accomplishments, bro.
Yeah,
That man came from the streets to being signed to a label, to owning the label he was signed to. Like,
yeah, bro. I watched a little excerpt of him on talking to Jada Pinkett, and they was talking about like the whole Death Row era, cause you know her being tied to Pac, and then him being there, him and Pac not really getting along towards the end, and how he kind of fell out with Death Row. But to see him come full circle, cause Snoop all about positivity now.
yeah,
So to
bruh.
be able to take a label that went from negativity, the kind of stuff that they was into, to what he probably gonna do with it, that's how you 180 something, bro. That's how you go full circle to bust a 180 on them. Like,
Yeah,
look at Carter
what is
with the
that,
young-
bro? What is that?
What kind of dog is that, bro?
That ain't your dog, bro.
Bro,
That's your
that's
dog.
my mother-in-law dog.
Oh,
I ain't never
right.
seen that dog.
On dog sitting.
Hey man, no, it's
Tiny, bro.
definitely.
It's smaller than a football.
Yeah, I'm like,
He
that's a
looks
little.
smaller than my dog.
It's definitely good to see, man. I love seeing like the rappers that we kind of grew up on, like growing up, bro, like maturing and then like setting a good example for like the rest of these younger cats, man.
Right.
That's why it hurts me to hear young cats call Jay-Z a bum. I'm like, you don't have to
off
like
free
his
game,
music,
bro.
but you gotta respect what that man is doing. Like, take game from that man. Like,
Yeah, man, cats that get into music should have to take a hip hop class.
yeah.
Cause I mean, even us, bro, we disrespect the ones that came before us. I disrespect the
Dennis
ones
be
before us.
disrespecting
They
Ghostface
do.
every week.
So they be
But when it
do,
comes to
bro,
their music, yeah,
when
but
it
you
comes
ain't
to
going,
music,
you're not gonna
but-
disrespect what they did,
right,
though.
right. But
Like,
I mean, but like, it's kind of, it's like
Curtis Blow?
nonsense to talk that crazy about Hov, though. Like,
yeah,
That's
you
how they
can't-
look at us when we talk about like Rakim and them. Like the old heads, they like, "What you doing? You don't know what."
You don't no idea the role he played. There is no home without Rakim. Like, what?
get Rakim on here.
Dennis, chill, bro. You gotta chill, man. Rakim was
Nah,
one that
bro,
was still
I'm
nice
sorry,
with the
bro.
wordplay, though. Rakim
Yeah,
was still nice.
Nah,
Super
bro, it's all,
nice.
it's all for the fun, bro.
Big Daddy Kane,
You talking about like some of these cats? They was definitely trash, but
MC Hammer.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Like
bro.
LL
Like,
Cool J and
I was
stuff.
in the LL Cool J. Mama
we
said,
can't- no,
knock
no,
you
no, no.
out.
This LL Cool
Mama
J,
said,
bro.
knock you out, bro. Like Run DMC, bro.
Fire.
Come on, guys.
he said fire.
Come on, cuz we had cats like Outkast we listening to.
Right.
Groups, you know what I'm saying? Run DMC, come on, man.
Yeah,
That's silly, bro.
Nah, I'm playing, man. I'm playing. It's
hey,
all
is
for the-
Lil Baby and Nicki dropping an album together?
I don't
I
know. They
hope
dropped
not.
another single, bro. I'm with you though. I would hope not though.
I hope they ain't doing that.
I hope not too. But they dropped 2 singles back to back weeks in a row. Did y'all listen to this one?
I listened to the first one. The problem. I think we got a. Well, do we got a problem? That's the
Yeah,
first
that
one.
one was cool. This bussin' track wasn't doing it for me.
Is it called Bussin' or just Bussin'?
I think it's just called Bussin', just one Bussin'.
Bussin'?
Yeah.
I want to hear Lil Baby drop his own project, and I'll be happy to hear a Nicki project right now.
Yeah.
I want to hear Nicki growth. You know what I'm saying? She done had a baby.
I want to hear talk about some real stuff.
I want to hear what Nicki got to talk about now, cause she ain't been lacking on her bars. Right, she been rapping.
Nicki never lacks.
She been rapping.
I just don't like her. Like, I don't like when she plays the industry game. I don't like when she plays the industry game. Like, I don't know. Like, she does that a lot to me, and it's annoying. I like to hear her rap, but some of them songs be too. I don't know. Like, you could tell she reaching for like a radio hit or something.
She got to, bro. She got to. She and that Young Money, but you know what they do. They trying to cover all their bases every time they
bro. Let's be honest, bro. Money no more, huh? The radio age is over. Nobody has to make a radio hit. Yeah, it's more about playlists. People still
driving to work, bro. You gotta have a pop song.
Yeah, and everybody got Bluetooth in their car or an aux cord at the least. Like, you gotta
have a pop song because Griselda don't.
You don't have to have a radio hit, bro.
I'm saying to be at that Nicki level though, like Nicki, like Nicki. Where she at, she got it. She got to like it ain't no. I mean, I know she would want to give us. I would like her nothing but bars, Nicki, but I don't think we ever gonna get that.
No, I think she's way too big.
I'm not saying, she's never gonna do that.
Yeah.
But
I get what you're saying though.
I'm just saying nowadays, I don't think you have to reach like when are we gonna get away from that? Like, you don't need a radio single. Like, you might need a song you could play in the club or something. I get that, but. I don't know. I feel like the radio age is over.
But she been gone for a minute too. This just might just be her getting her feet wet to get her fan base back buzzing, and then she might drop something that's this for them.
The new, I feel that. Yeah, it's more about like TikTok and stuff now.
Yeah,
like, TikTok is the new radio hit. Like, if you get your song to go crazy on TikTok, it's gonna be the number one on the charts right away.
Wow,
right away.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
We might be getting something Nicki soon, like an album.
We gotta be, bro. She dropping.
I think she ready. I think she gearing up.
2 singles with Baby. That's. I don't know.
I know everybody better chill though. THOT dropping, so they better chill. They don't want to drop the same day because he might just drop tomorrow, like out of nowhere, and mess up everybody February.
He ain't gonna do that.
He ain't doing that, bro.
Do that.
He gonna drop a file on Twitter.
Bro, if people waiting for THOT, they gonna be waiting a long time, bro.
Right.
Bro,
they know some stuff behind the scenes. You know they.
If we get THOT, I don't think it's gonna be till like April. If we get THOT, that's around the time where he dropped. He dropped Damn, right? About so. April.
Yeah, I can see that. Let the
spring. Yeah, like build this up.
April or May. It might have been May.
He might drop a single. He might drop a single after the bowl, but he ain't dropping no album right now.
It's time for
I
hope so.
Man, I stand by what I always say, man. Put y'all music out. Everybody.
Unless you THOT.
Stop
too different.
Nah,
too different.
Get that. Bro, at this point, he needs to put that out. Let's be real. Let the Super Bowl build up your publicity and then put out your album, bro.
It's easy when you do that, like, everybody do the same thing. He don't give you the same album. That's why.
No, I'm not talking about this again, bro. It's been 5 years. I'm not talking about this again, bro.
No, I'm making sure people know my point, where I stand.
We know, but there has to be something said for taking that long. Like, nobody
we just want to say it. We don't gotta say it. We can
there has to be something said for that, bro. Like,
the one thing I will say about K-Dot,
he gave 4 classics, bro.
He gonna give a classic.
He gonna give a classic, bro. He is. But put that classic out last year. So we could have put it out last year, and it still would have been a classic. 2 years ago, it still would have been a classic. Like, why wait that long? We know it.
K-Dot, bro. K-Dot last out, bro. Caleb done moved to Columbus,
I moved 3 times,
Atlanta,
bro.
and back
3 times. I moved from Youngstown to Columbus, from Columbus to Atlanta, from Atlanta to Akron.
I'll never forget when Damn dropped. We was on our way to the we was going to the spring game.
He told you.
17,
bro. I think Carlin even was in Columbus that weekend, wasn't he?
Nah, I don't think Carlin was there.
Man,
I told you. He said new flows come and be patient, brother. That's what he told you.
No, let me ask you this, Mal. How long do you think it takes to make these albums that he's making? Does it take 5 years?
I think because it's different. he don't.
Does it
do,
take?
like,
I'm just saying. Does it take 5 years? To
I don't
make
know
these
his
albums?
process. I don't know. Like I don't know if he like a.
I could give you the
real.
answer. I could give you the answer. No, it don't
That'll
take
be
5
hard,
years
but
to
that'll
make
be-
an album. Bro.
Yeah, you right. An hour thinking, but we like this cat said
And
he lost
anybody's
his
thinking,
phone
bro.
for 8 months. Went driving on low riders, riding bike. Like what is like this cat out here doing that? Like and that's like.
Yeah, he ain't really focused.
He wasn't
on
really
music.
focused on. You lose your phone for 8
Then
months.
just say that.
and
Then just say that. Then.
Nah, he don't got. Nah, I like the mysterious man. I like this, man.
You gonna like it 2 years from now when we still don't got no album too.
And then I go back to Pimp a Butterfly, and it's better than anything anybody dropped in a year. Like
Lies.
anybody.
Pimp a Butterfly?
Yeah, that's
Nah,
my
not to
favorite
Pimp a
Dot
Butterfly.
album right now. It changed.
Really?
It changed every week. It changed every week.
Oh man, I
Not
was
to
about to
Pimp a
say.
Butterfly.
Sheesh. I got that like 4 or 5.
Yikes.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, I love
got that
Dot's
probably
music. I
like
think we're gonna get a
4,
classic, but
yeah.
I just stand by. Put your music out, man. If you got the music, put it out. It ain't no reason
Hey,
not to.
speaking of music and putting it out, how y'all feel about that Pusha Terrence? Dark Coat.
I ain't get to
That's
it.
what you expect, bro.
It's
That's what
push,
you expect
bro.
from
It's
Push.
Push. Yeah, it's
Y'all think
Push.
it's time for rappers to change their content and rap?
Nah.
Depends. It depends.
Nah. I can't, nah. Certain rappers, nah. Like, I can't see Bud Benny changing his content. Pusha T, he been who he is. I can't see it, bro.
He said he was. He said he was though. He said he was
Nah,
gonna change
bro. They
it.
talking about Diet Coke. He not changing
I know. I heard that.
He
I
not
know.
changing
I seen it in an interview. He said it's time to grow up and change my content. And he put out Diet Coke. I'm like, all right, bro. You're not changing nothing.
Bro,
This cat
he's
was
not
trolling.
changing
He was
nothing,
trolling,
bro.
man.
I don't know, bro.
man.
And I'm always the content dude, but like, for some people, yes, I do. But for others,
Some people you just want to
for
hear
others,
what
it just
they great
works.
at.
Like
Like
don't know.
Jeezy. I don't like growing up Jeezy as much as I like Trap Jeezy. You know what I'm saying?
I do. His last
I
album was
don't, I
crazy.
don't like growing up 2 Chainz as much as I like Trap 2 Chainz. Like,
I agree there.
you know what I'm
What
saying?
is-
Some people you just nah,
Well, Chains kind of give you that.
I like Grown Up Chains. I like both of them Grown Up actually.
not
I
as
like-
much as not man.
I like to hear that. I like to hear that
Man,
content.
Trapper died Jeezy.
And the Pretty Girls Love
Comparison
Trap
to
music, like,
Trapper
all that,
died
yeah.
7, whatever he put out. Nah, it's not the same, bro.
It ain't the
It's
same,
not
but
the same, but he.
I don't know if
I
it's
don't
strictly
wanna-
the content that's not the same. I think it's just
Like
Nah, content the
his-
same
his
because
sound.
they ain't flipping pies no more. They
No, I
flipping
know.
real estate.
I know the content ain't the same, but I don't know if that's the reason why the music ain't as good. I think it's just his time
Or
is
the
past,
sound,
bro.
or the
His time
sound
is
though.
past.
It's the sound of
Yeah.
the times though.
But Push,
but if you can-
I can't see Push rapping about nothing but drug bars, like, cause it's I don't know, it's Push. Like some people like going back to the Drake comment because I know people gonna kill me. I remember saying like I don't mind if Drake stays in his lane and does what he does, but you have to do it great, do it well, and I feel like some cats do that well. Like they stay in their
Yeah,
lane.
Pusha T.
They
man.
content don't change much. They keep their sound and they do it great. And Push is one of them dudes. Like I've never heard a Push album that I didn't like. I barely heard a Push song I didn't like. Like
Yeah, me neither.
that's that boy.
Pusha
But this
10.
song is a mid Push song to me. It ain't. It's
It
hard.
is.
I like it, but it ain't like something that I'm like, oh my god. Like I think it's the
Right.
beat. I think the beat.
It's
sound a
Ye.
little bit
It's
dated
Ye,
to me.
bro. It's because of Kanye. That Ye.
He didn't make
beat
that beat though. 88
He-
Keys made that, I think.
with Ye, bro.
Oh, they
But he
both
said,
made
but
it.
he
Look
said
at
he
the
made it like
credits.
Ye made it with him.
Look
Yeah,
at
they
the credits.
both. They did. They both made it.
I heard that beat was like
I don't know why he
18
was in
years
the video.
old though. That's crazy.
Why is Ye
How
everywhere right
old?
now?
They said 18 years old that beat was.
It sounds like it could be though.
Sheesh.
That's what it sounds. That's why it kind of bothered me. I'm like, it's cool. It's a cool beat, but it don't sound like nothing like modern
now,
Push
yeah.
would sound
Yeah.
like.
Right.
Like modern Push, I'm expecting like.
I want to
some-
hear a hit Push on some Hit Boy.
Yep.
Hit Boy.
See what he
Hit
do with
Boy.
that Hit Boy.
I think him and Ye could cook because him and Ye go
You know they
well
gonna go
together.
crazy.
him and Ye always gonna cook.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear him over. Honestly, this
Bruh,
song,
him-
it may not happen, but Take Keith.
Mm.
I don't know. I think Take Keith can make something different for Push.
That would be interesting.
Hey,
I would like to
Push
hear that.
That
Push-
Memphis bop.
I don't
Push
know if-
coke bars on that Memphis bop would be crazy though, bro. Push coke bars on some the Forever Rolling dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he nice too. Yeah, he nice. beats.
Yeah, bro. That we won't really hear Push on too many hard 808 beats though.
He
Like,
give you that.
knocking.
Right.
Him and
I would
Timberland
like to
had
hear
that
that.
album a couple years back. That was fire. That Darkness Before Dawn or whatever it was.
Darkness
Timberland
Before Dawn
produced
was
that. I
nice.
think
Yeah.
that was. Fivio and Ye put out a song.
I saw that. I didn't get to
I
it.
ain't
Is it
even listen
good?
to it yet. Is it good?
Yeah, no.
It was. I wasn't feeling it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Yeah.
The beat was too like. I don't know. It's
Was it
like
like-
a.
Was it
It's
like
a drill beat. It's a drill beat with a sample with that. Dang, what was the sample? Now I can't even remember what the sample was. Let me play it real quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Doja
was
Cat
really
dropped
thinking
something too.
Oh, did she?
Donda,
I'm
Donda,
getting to that Doja Cat, Mount. I'm getting to that Doja.
It's called Celebrity Scan.
Tripping.
It's cool.
Ain't the Donda 2 coming in like a week and a half?
My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what he said, but we ain't getting that, bro.
but you know I doubt that.
yeah, bro.
The beat just sounds like a poor attempt at a drill beat to me.
Yeah,
It
bro.
sounds like a
It's
miss. It sounds like a missed attempt at like, let me try to make drill. I've never done
But
this
we gotta
before,
get
but let me
a
try.
shot. We
Yeah.
gotta give him a slack, bro, because he just getting in the drill. That's a different kind of like
Bro, that wasn't-
technique,
That's
bro.
it's crazy that he just getting in the drill and it comes from
Drill,
the side though. That's so crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't like that beat.
I'm-
I didn't like that beat. I wasn't really feeling it. It sounded like
Wasn't feeling nothing about it.
nah. It kind of sounded like I don't know, like a dated drill beat, if that makes sense. Like I don't know how to explain that.
It sounds like an extra drill beat from.
Yeah,
it
it's
sounds
too
like
extra.
it sounds like
Right.
the same. It sounds like the same boom
Go
boom 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 that like he had on
Brum, 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 brum.
the joint his last on Donda with
right,
Fivio.
right.
But I
Hey,
think Mo,
I like
you
this-
got a roll Mo.
We got a little bit of time. We good. We can end it if y'all want to.
I like this drill stuff, bro, but these drill producers gonna have to start getting a little more creative, bro. Like
Right.
they can't use the same drum patterns and like you said, that same 808 or like synth. They can't use the same sound every time. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Like I'm for the drill music, but man, y'all gotta mix it up a little bit, bro. Change the BPM, change something. Like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, we'll see if we get
Anything
that.
else
Yeah, I
music,
highly
man?
doubt that's coming out.
Anything else music?
I ain't seen nothing else.
I don't think so.
Bro,
It's
you
been
get to
slow.
that Yo Gotti.
Oh yeah,
I've
that
been there.
one. Yeah,
I've been there. That Yo
all I'm
Gotti A
saying.
to Z, bro. That Gotti A to Z for me.
A to Z, A to Z.
Bro, I checked with 42 Doug and ESTG.
Going
I was like, I
crazy.
might have to go listen to this dude more.
EST,
I was like,
yeah,
Who,
42
EST or
Doug.
42 Doug? Which
EST.
one? EST is fire, bro.
EST was cooking. Dog.
Yo, and they just signed.
Is that a
Mozzie?
new
What is
album?
he
No, I thought that was
Yeah.
just. I thought this was just a deluxe. Didn't he already put this album out?
Nah, this is TM10 side B,
CM,
but
yeah.
it's a double album basically.
Oh,
It's like Gotti,
Yeah.
like Street Gotti and then Executive Gotti. That's what the
It's
side
T.I. versus T.I.P.
Yeah,
right.
As much as I hate to say it, bro.
right.
I'm gonna check it
As much
out.
as I hate to say it,
It's
T.I.
nice,
versus
and
T.I.P.
it's dope because he ain't got like a lot of big name producers. Like he got Forever Rolling. He got, I think Take Keith did one, but for the most part, Tracks a Million too. But for the most part, them cats aren't like, I don't
Yeah,
know, like
the first half was all mellow, straight him, just all Gotti.
yeah, and they sound.
He ain't
good,
really
though.
featured till the second half when
Right.
he started going into the trap, back to the trap beats.
Yeah, they got a squad
Yeah.
though. Everybody better watch out for them, man. They got a nice little squad.
Yeah, I like the Mozzie look. I like Mozzie with them.
Mozzie's
man.
dope.
I don't think he got to be filtered with that group,
Right.
like with that team. He going especially with having ESTG on that. Nah, he good over there.
That's all I got on music though.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
all I
got
got on
much.
music. I got something on sports. I gotta ask y'all.
All right, let's hear it.
Bucks and 6.
Ooh, they got Ibaka now. That's a good pickup for them,
I
bro.
still think Miami, bro.
Miami.
Ibaka was
How
a
y'all
solid
feel about
pickup.
that mega trade yesterday, man?
Ben
I think it's
Simmons.
good for both teams.
Man,
I think
James,
it's great for both
I think it's
teams.
good for both teams, bro. I think it's I'm happy Ben Simmons is getting another shot to redeem himself, and I'm happy that. Why did James Harden want out of the Nets though? Like, does anybody
I
know why?
don't
Daryl
know.
Morey,
I'm trying to
Daryl
figure it
Morey
out.
was with the Sixers now. He had him with him when
Who?
Is it Daryl Mooney?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
GM
that
dude.
GM.
Daryl. Yeah.
So he wanted to go somewhere where he is familiar with somebody. I think that's what it was.
Bro, the Nets was
Man.
supposed to be a dynasty, bro.
Right.
Never
It's
lived up to
Kyrie,
it, bro.
He was the missing piece. Like for
They only
real,
had
for real.
16 games together as a three. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
James Harden, like I ain't
In
signed.
2 years,
James Harden
they
is a
have-
problem, bro.
He's like, I ain't signed for this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I ain't
he's
signed
a
for this.
problem,
I want every
bro,
game
man.
with Kyrie.
Yeah, he a basketball thought.
I don't care what nobody think, man. Like this cat, yeah, in basketball thought for sure, Mo. But he like, man. As
I don't know if this was
I
his
think
fault,
this got to
though.
be his last force out, though. This has to
gotta
be his
be.
last force out.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
know if this
forced his
one
way
was. I
out at
don't know if
every
this
joint.
one was his fault though, bro. I know
Nah.
because, bro, he was playing his part, bro. He might have been the only one consistently like playing his part, like
Not recently.
Not
Have you
recently,
been
he
watching
kinda
the
gave
season?
up to
He
recently,
just gave
bro.
up on the
because
team, bro.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
bro,
saying.
'cause the
He
trade
gave up
deadline
because
coming
he like these cats ain't like. These
not
cats ain't
committed
trying to
how
play.
committed.
Like I'm not
Right.
about to do this. Like I don't blame him.
Bro,
after
he started acting crazy after KD got hurt, bro.
Yeah.
bro, because he ain't with the foolery.
He
bro.
better win it though. He keep going. He keep forcing these trades. He better do something, man.
We gonna see.
He can't go.
I
out.
don't. Hey, I do like that they did that trade though because Ben Simmons is gonna be a problem with Brooklyn, bro. When KD
Right.
get back though, not right now, but when KD
We
get
gonna
back,
see.
man, because he's the perfect fit for them. They don't need him to really score, but I was watching Sports Center and they were talking about how it made sense. He is gonna take so much pressure off of them having to play defense on the best defenders.
Right.
All he really gotta do is push the pace and play defense. They don't need Ben Simmons to score like they needed Harden.
He might be a better fit, but he still got to be able to shoot a little bit, bro. Like
Nah, I don't think you gotta be able to shoot.
you have to be able to hit an open shot as a point guard, bro. Like you
Nah,
have to.
not with KD and
Yes,
Kyrie,
you do,
though.
bro. Because
He
if
could
KD
play-
getting double teamed, they leaving Ben Simmons wide open, and he's not a threat at all.
bro,
Like he's not a
listen.
threat at all.
Listen, bro, they just got Seth, bro.
That's
That's
gonna,
true.
That's
That's
gonna
true.
That's gonna
That's
help
the
them more
biggest
than
thing,
that's
man.
gonna
And
help
you
them
gotta-
more than
and you
Ben
gotta
Simmons.
remember-
Because he gonna hit that shot.
You got to remember, Ben Simmons could play the 1 through the 5 in this NBA.
That's true.
You don't need him to be the point guard of Kyrie on the floor. You only need him to be the point guard when Kyrie is playing home and can't play
You
a
gotta
home
be
game.
some type of a scoring threat at a point guard, bro. Some type. I'm not saying you gotta be like the main threat, but you gotta be able to You gotta be able to keep the defense accountable to hit an open shot.
I
Like
think
if you're
that's-
not, then you're not helping your offense. Like what are you doing? You're just there.
Oh,
Like I don't
no,
even. It's like
bro.
that dude on the court. Like we don't even like leave him open. Like we don't even
He's
gotta
a
watch him.
one-sided LeBron. Like LeBron can
And he
drive
ain't played.
shoot.
And he ain't played in how long, bro? Like
Yeah.
we don't even know if he gonna come back all the way good. Like he struggled towards the end, then he sat out for a minute. Like
Bro, I
We'll
think
see,
he
though.
sucks the defense in though. Like because he's a drive threat, bro. He can get to the cup, so I think that's his role, bro. He gonna drive to the cup, have the defense collapse on him, and he kicking to Seth, Kai, and KD.
that's if they run the offense through him like that. I don't see that
think
happening.
Oh,
It would have to make sense, but I don't see it happening. That's what I'm saying. If he's playing off ball, he's not a threat, bro. Off ball, what is Ben Simmons gonna do? Like spot up? He ain't gonna make nothing. So
He'll cut to the basket.
he a slasher, bro.
He'll cut to the basket.
Bro, they got.
he's a driver and a distributor, like Carlin said. Like when he got the ball in his hands, he gonna drive it. He gonna find the open man. He get past, but
All right, so check this out. If you
not
got
off ball, bro.
If you got Kyrie at the 1, Seth at the 2, KD at the 3, Ben Simmons at the 4, and whoever they 5 is, you don't think they can get busy with that lineup?
No, they
They
could
don't
definitely
need
get.
him to shoot. They don't need him to shoot with that lineup.
Right.
All he got is, bro. Remember, he's a
I'm not saying that
a
he has
forward
to.
with point guard handles. He gonna push the pace. You gotta respect him going to the lane, and he could pass. His vision and his defense is gonna turn that team around because they ain't got no defender like him.
No, defense wise, he definitely helps big time. I ain't gonna argue that.
And they could
I
be
just think
healthy.
as
Bro.
a-
They gotta stay healthy though.
With the team they have, it's like I just see him being a liability on offense. Just like
I think Kyrie got to get vaccinated. Kyrie gonna have to get vaccinated for this to work.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, that's the main thing, bro. Like if Kyrie get vaccinated, it could work the way that I see it in my head. But if he don't, you might be right. You might be right.
We gonna see. We'll see. Time will tell. I think Embiid and Harden gonna be nice together though.
They are, bro. They are. I think I got them.
The Sixers got a squad, bro. They really got a good squad. They've always had a squad. They just was missing that. Harden provides what Ben Simmons couldn't provide, bro. Like,
Sixers got the squad, man, but for some reason, bro, I just don't think it's enough for Milwaukee. Milwaukee is averaging 130 points over the last 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, and Giannis just dropped a 40-piece on us with no problem, bro.
Bro, they
no
all
problem.
hooping.
Easy,
they all hooping,
no
bro.
problem, bro.
Averaging 130 points.
And they just picked up Ibaka to help with the defense, bro. It's gonna be tough, bro.
They on the road getting 130 a game.
Yeah, bro. They dropped 130 on us in 4 quarters, bro. That's embarrassing.
Bro, they gave somebody for 137 the night before that. 130 the night after they played us. Like y'all averaging 130 over these games. It's slow for the NBA. It's slow. Bro.
Giannis is a problem.
Yeah, he's a problem. He's a problem
for everybody.
And he's shooting now, bro.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as he got that shot, bro, like, what do you do with that?
Hey, the All-Star. Did y'all see the All-Star teams?
I saw it.
LeBron is gonna watch KD team, bro.
Hey, bro, you see, Harden was the last pick too,
bro. KD out there picking teams like he at the court picking up his friends. Like, nah, bro.
He didn't want to pick Harden. He butt her. You know, KD emotional, man.
Bro, I'm looking at the teams. I'm like, bro.
Cat picked a Rudy Gobert before James Harden.
Right. Bro, it's about scoring. Bro. You don't need defense. What are you talking about, bro?
It's the All-Star game. It ain't no defense,
like he's gonna hit a bucket.
Cats don't play defense to the last 4 minutes of the game.
Right.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, bro. Giannis, Steph. They got Luka, LeBron.
Bro, that's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, bro. And James Harden.
Listen to their first 4. Giannis, Steph, Luka, and LeBron.
But they also got Chris Paul. They got James Harden. They got the Joker.
And it's the thing. KD not even playing. So you can't even count him over there.
It's over,
because KD is hurt, bro. So it ain't like they got KD and Embiid and then the rest of their team.
This cat,
KD don't
Durant
matter.
got like Zach LaVine in them, bro. Like, come on.
He got LaMelo Ball.
He got Embiid. He got John Morant. He got John Morant, Jason Tatum. He about to get washed, bro.
He got all the young.
Wait, Andrew Wiggins is an All-Star this year,
bro. He's a starter. He's an All-Star starter.
Is he getting busy like that? I ain't really been paying attention to them. Like
they said Andrew's averaging like 25 this year.
LaMelo gonna be a problem, bro.
What happened to D'Lo?
Get him out of here.
Who?
What happened to?
Who is D'Lo?
D'Angelo Russell.
Oh
yeah.
Bro, he was hooping with
He
Brooklyn.
had one good year. He had one great season.
He still gets you like 15.
Nah, he's good. He's decent, but he ain't All-Star material.
Yeah, he done.
Bro, he was on an All-Star run then. He just got traded and went to the Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards.
hey, the Cavs, they not gonna go far, but the Cavs is legit this year, bro. The Cavs is legit this year, bro.
And it's crazy.
You gotta respect them, Dennis. You can't shake your head. You definitely gotta respect them.
I respect them, man. They.
Of course they not. Of course they not going to the finals, but bro, to have the number 3 spot in the East is pretty. Without real superstars, that's pretty solid, bro.
Yeah, it's something to see.
Bro, they 34 and 21, bro.
Sure. I mean, they better than my team, so
they better than, bro. We a couple games up, bro. We a couple games up from the Pelicans, bro.
Bro,
that's
we
how
in the
bad
9th seed right now. Like we almost out of the playoff, out of the playing game.
Oh yeah, we almost
out of the playing game.
Yeah, we suck, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
But so we can wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up, bro. Tell me where to follow us,
hey,
bro.
man, Honest to God Pod, man. If you want to follow us, Honest to #2 God Pod. You can catch us on Twitter, Facebook. You can catch us on TikTok now. You can catch us on any social media for sure. Want to listen to us, man? You can catch us on Apple Pod, Google Pod, Spotify. And then you can even watch us, man. You can watch us on YouTube, man. As my boy Mark would say, though, man, check on your strong friends. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, episode 69. Y'all know what it is.
Hey.
Yes,
Oh, shoot. I ain't mean to hit the round of applause.
Yes, sir.
I didn't even mean to hit that.